Hello, this is Miss Nova. Welcome to my channel. This is our 4th of July 2002 family celebration. I've included pictures of my late grandparents, Sam and Virginia Castillo. This is my grandfather, Sam Castillo, in this picture, and this is the picture of my mother and my grandmother, Virginia and Helen Watchman. In this photo, it is a picture of my mother and her sisters. My aunties, Irene, Alice, and Rena. Oh, Mama, my heart and soul. She is my champion. This is my mother, Helen Watchman. My mom and her sisters asked me to create an invitation, and this is what it is. Now it's time to make all the food and get going on this adventure. We are excited to be traveling on this long trip. Thank goodness Jim can drive a long time. Yay! We were met with beautiful scenery and beautiful weather, and we've seen our cousins on the way over there to New Mexico. Yay! I see Bernalillo! Woohoo! We were very tired, but in the morning we were met with a beautiful morning sky. I was happy to see that my little flower is still growing right next to the hogan. In the morning, we still had to go back to Bernalillo to get some supplies for the event. And so we're driving south here. As you can see, that is the Cabazon. That is close to where we live. I love our drive to Albuquerque area. Everything seems to be so colorful. The mesas are amazing. All this color, look at that. Red soil, beautiful scenery. It makes me so happy to be here. When Jim and I first met, we went hiking here in this area. I really love this place. And this is where our family picks a lot of tea. We call this area Tea Mesa area. These mesa are mostly made of gypsum. So my grandmother used to come through here and pick those white gypsum rocks, and she'd take it home and she'd use those to make white yarn for her weaving. Perhaps you've seen this scenery before on television because this place is popular with the film industry. This place has a lot of history pertaining to the Navajo Long Walk, when the Navajos walked all the way to Bosque Redondo. In Navajo, we call that Huelte. One thing's for sure, all these billowy clouds that we get in New Mexico are full of energy, but we all know that there's no tornadoes in any of them like we do in Kansas. We made it back to the campsite, and I was really happy to finally be here. I went to say hi to my little nephew sitting on the ridge. He was sitting next to this juniper tree. Grandma used to send me here to this juniper tree to gather branches for her. She used to make juniper ash for her blue corn mush. It was such a delicious ingredient. And over there at the edge of the tree, at a distance, do you see that peak there? Well, that peak there is a direction Grandmother and I used to go. She used to help me gather herbs, and we also dug out wild carrots while we were over there. My heart felt instantly heavy when I remembered my grandmother. She was an amazing lady. I volunteered to cook for the whole camp, so here it is, making food for everybody. It was so fun. Meanwhile, Jim, Floyd, and Richardson got together and put the freezer under the tree and connected the generator. I sure love open fire cooking. We were blessed with some beautiful rain while we were there. Later we went for a walk, and I found my old tricycle. It brought back silly, happy memories. As you can see, it's sitting here all rusted. It used to be red. I remember playing on this little toy, And I remember when the handle broke off. It's because we were going down the hill messing around. And my sister used to stand on the back side and try to push. But we played pretty rough when we were little children. But this used to be our little bike. Our playground was so huge. Everywhere you could see in the scenery here in this little video. Down the hill, all the way across. We had cousins that come from the neighbors, and all this whole area is our playground. Grandma used to say, stay where the trees are. Don't go past the trees, and you can play anywhere you want to. It was such a safe place to play. It was so wonderful. Now we have made new footprints here on this land. This is my mama and my Aunt Alice.
It was so beautiful here.
Halit an nallis.
Ja, but the only Freelancer. So here's a place where you and your we go all over for nothing. There's a land for us.
Yep.
I think they could only turn everything. Then Martin away turn.
No, what is it does on it?
The only one I screen I don't need here.
No, that way over there.
Oh, the other one that he can. She's your elephant and all. That I thought on it. He's one day, I didn't turn that coffee. But yeah, that can sunny just go.
Ma, kahir baal na.
Kahir that's kind of she does. A tino shot. And this is Johnny. I didn't see any kahir to that car, the Hassi does that. It was there. I don't want the Hassi not show today. Is that this skin and it's a toilet and everything.
Hila ba sonna hila banlan ahla.
And beans.
Beans.
Anything he can eat, meat, everything, yeah.
That guy has a beard, lah. That's funny.
I know one time eat the house car. Not bad, the house car here. And they said Chanda. I think he ain't a lot. Yeah, not a tail. And they had a piece here. They were scared not that he.
That fish. Oh my God.
So I think the lady. She's over there.
Jump down and dig
The
away.
whole other did was a charging at the 100. I was in his yard, this was that. And they were here. And I cut a child. He been on the horse car and educated us.
That the kids.
They couldn't tell them. It's for her learning.
Oh my gosh, Mom. Johnny. Huh?
Oh, I did a horn that he home. con si chơi đàn nada ne sería nada de nada si la tanan que solo soy ella de una si no so je so chet also tino da no so en lo creo do
Oh my gosh, Mom.
that's what he said no he sonaga he dai hay là ý đó để thì thôi hay là nó ta hay ý đó sao để thế đi ý đó là giá nó là đây là thì đó thì sao ở đó là này đó
Dyan eh.
Where's that, man?
At the at the lots of 13 volcano way
I don't know.
Every shirt was that.
ngoài hồ đó thì nó
Nala hay ninda nala ma.
nên thì cái tháo thì dễ ở thì nó có thể gì nó
What did Grandpa say?
anh sẽ nói được không
Oh, sorry.
khi nó để thì nó thì nó sẽ là nè các nhà bà con này thế này cũng giá chế nhau liệu giá chế của giá hay sao phải giá chế của giá em tối đó mà sẵn là không phải giá với bà thì đó thì bà đi thì thế nó nên giờ bên này họ đi có đó đây sao bên này họ đi như anh già này
Sa isne khoai horsi.
ta đi bà thế hả thế đi hết chi để xí à thân bên trên khó thật theo thế đấy này chi đó nè bà sẽ đi nó đó khi đó sen theo để sen yên là anh đi tin đó ta hay bị hoa ở dần đi ta hay anh ấy chưa bao giờ phải hoa ở dần sẽ thế bên sẽ phải xây chi bây giờ anh ấy nói bạn đã khá rồi anh ấy rồi nè anh ấy ta bên nào sẽ sao đó ta sẽ cho phải ăn sao in nào sẽ sao ta sẽ nghe tên I don't want to hurt her I don't ta bị hiểu anh ấy bây giờ ta hiểu yo this no I don't want to start this Monday Hallelujah mình thả ra để phá nó nào để cho khó nè để có thể hiện ra sẽ đạt được nó tầm hành trình đó cái đó anh đi qua đó là sẽ nó để ra bắt được sẽ thoát được cái đó anh sẽ để nó sẽ vào đây anh này sẽ nè nó
I'm sorry, Sakaya. We can't go to the water.
đó nó để phá nó có thể hiện ra sẽ là bắt gan đây ôi này nó lo anh chết là nó anh này lấy ai đi thế nhà chơi là biết sẽ là đi sao đi sao đó là sao hiện trên nó sẽ đi chơi sao anh nhà chơi về sao nè hiện giờ chơi anh chơi thấy chơi rồi hiện giờ này sao bên anh đã đi là nó sao có hiện là hình ảnh anh thì sao xin nhau xin mẹ ai ở cái đó không để ý có đoán ra nào ở thế nó khi mình kết xin về sẽ thì anh này lo cái đó nào ở thế bên nào I don't know hoặc là I don't know xin nhau này gì bằng nó nè anh đó đó ở đó cái gì nên ta sợ đó
Asan
hiện tại là để cho chị đó hiện tại là
Oh my gosh.
hiện tại hiện tại này là hiện tại đi nè đi nhà đây là cái tên nó sẽ chịu nó ở bên đó vào pha hai thì để cho đại gia
Oh my gosh, Mom.
thì để called the church in Scotty. I wish I did die. I need a hundred pounds. Then I need a
Yeah.
We're gonna take your picture, metal picture.
Oh.
To
send me.
water.
I need that hold it as a song. Don't send on the she was a quarter. I had to drive the wagon over there another way.
Oh.
He net out the there's a Nancy has sweet eating. And the base on dinner. She carried that in a quarter that was Leno. He's not just he died. I was a base of the
Oh, Mom.
I know.
My Aunt Rena went to go get some water with all the kiddos. Coffee! I found my grandfather's cup. That green one used to be his. I wish that I could take it home with me, but I know better than that. We have to leave these items left behind on the land. Hey, turn it in circles. Let me see.
Hey, you're gonna start a fire!
You're gonna start a fire. Oh, beautiful colors everywhere you look. It sure was a nice cool evening around the campfire.